Hi guys, and welcome to my no BS recap of E3, starting with Microsoft. Microsoft started out with a trailer featuring gameplay and cinematics for The Outer Worlds, a game that looks like Fallout, but it's set more in space and is focused around your freedom of choice. You can be a bad guy or a good guy, whatever, Godspeed. This game comes out in October the 25th this year. I'm a bit concerned for this game because the raw gameplay looks a bit janky and dated. I mean, look at the animation on this guy on the left running, or the terrain in the general areas. I don't know, it looks a bit plain, but the world looks expansive, the story has big potential. I just worry about, the gameplay. Next, Ninja Theory announces Bleeding Edge, a 4v4 third-person melee combat game. It's actually been in dev for a few years, even before Microsoft picked up Ninja Theory. It kind of reminds me of the visuals of Overwatch with the character design. It actually looks kind of interesting, but we're going to need to see some proper gameplay first. And since it's getting a technical alpha this very month, June 27th, I guess we'll be getting that real quick. Up next, we had a beautiful trailer for Ori and the Will of the Wisps. We saw this game at last year's E3, and just like before, it looks beautiful. The first Ori was an expansive, beautiful, memorable experience that I have high praise for. A fantastic platformer. Will of the Wisp looks to be a continuation of that, and that's good. The release date is set as February 11th, 2020, so still a ways away. Okay, this one had me and my friends laughing our asses off. I can't believe I'm going to say this. Oh my god, Minecraft Dungeons is a 4-player local and online co-op game, isometric dungeon crawler. It looks like Minecraft Diablo and genuinely seems to have some real depth. The gameplay looks fantastic and I can't believe this, but it looks amazing. My friends and I are absolutely madly excited for this, and it's coming out spring 2020, so still a good year away. Phil Spencer, head of Xbox, comes out to say his generic lines about gaming and then shows us a new Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order trailer. It's got a couple new moments, but it's mostly just a recut of the same gameplay trailer we got from EA's trailer during their presentation. But to me, it looks like Force Unleashed, but updated and polished. I think it looks great. I can't wait for it, and it comes out on the 15th of November this year, which is a surprise to me because I didn't think we'd get it so quick. Hey look, it's a Blair Witch game. Looks scary, kind of fun if you're into that. I can't really say much else about it. It looks like a good horror game, and it comes out super soon, August 30th. Hell yeah, this is it. Cyberpunk time. We got ourselves a wonderful cinematic trailer since, hey, we already got a goddamn hour-long gameplay trailer. The best gameplay trailer I have ever seen. So sure, give me another beautiful cinematic. Why not? It actually continues on past the gameplay trailer. You're set on a mission by this guy with the golden arm, and apparently it doesn't go so well. And you lose that cool friend of yours, and the golden arm dude betrays you as well. After which you wake up in a junkyard, left for dead, but you're saved by, oh my god, Keanu Reeves. He's in Fortnite, he's in Cyberpunk, therefore they're the same universe, it's canon now. Keanu himself actually presented this on stage, letting us know when the game is coming out, which he kind of struggled to do.
Do you guys want to know when the release date?
He's great, it's fine. It's coming out on the 16th of April, 2020, so, well, still pretty far away. Next up, we have this cute little game about a ship that you build up. It's kind of like a moving house. You travel, explore, meet new friends, then sacrifice them to the gates of hell, or something. It's called Spiritfarer, and, well, it looks pretty. And Battletoads is back. Up to 3-player gameplay. It's literally just updated Battletoads. Neat. Also, The Legend of Wright, a game that just isn't for me, it's for kids, but it looks pretty clever and fun. I'm glad that kids are getting great games. I'm sure I would have loved this game growing up as a kid. It comes out in 2020. Just like last year, Xbox then dropped tiny clips of a ton of indie games to remind us about the Xbox Pass. Just like PS Plus, you pay a subscription and get games, basically. They're also bringing this to PC, referencing the all-important fact that we're getting Halo games on PC eventually. I can't say more about this. It's a good system and format and great if you're into this kind of thing. Flight Simulator was a game I played on my old family PC when I was just a kid, and I remember really liking it. And you know what? I think I'd like it now, since I've always really liked being the pilot when we're playing group games like PlanetSide or Armor, for example. So surely I'd like an up-to-date flight sim game. Very cool. Here's another remaster and updated game, Age of Empires. It got itself another remaster, and the visuals, they look, not great. I'd compare this to Warcraft 3's upcoming remaster where, they actually updated the visuals instead of kind of slightly improving them, changing them. I don't know, man. It doesn't look like a great remaster to me, but there is new content. And hey, Age of Empires is good. It's coming out this fall. Next, Wasteland 3 got a gameplay trailer. It looks like XCOM gameplay, and the trailer kind of made it feel a bit more silly than XCOM, less serious. But it is set in post-apocalyptic Colorado, and is indeed turn-based combat. There wasn't a date announced yet, but it does look interesting. Then, Matt Booty came out. Matt Booty. Anyway, he tells us about Double Fine Games, who made Psychonauts, Brutal Legend, and the Grim Fandango remaster, which were pretty cool. Then we got to see Psychonauts 2 with story and gameplay. Looks like a fantastic sequel to a beloved game, and you can't really go wrong with that. We didn't see a release date though, but as far as we know, it is coming out this year. Lego Star Wars. Lego Star Wars. It's Lego Star Wars. The Lego games are great. I'm sure this is going to be great. It's called the Skywalker Saga, and it comes out next year in 2020. Holy crap, this Dragon Ball game looks really good. The visuals, the combat, and the well-known story brought into a game. It's called Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, and it comes out early 2020 as well. A few of my friends are really excited about this. Okay, so forget about being happy for a minute. 12 Minutes is a chilling looking game where you're kind of reliving the same day over and over with this man who's going to attempt to kill you and your significant other, who apparently killed her dad. The killer looks like Agent 47 for some reason, and man, this guy is giving you a hard time just day after day after day, and it looks pretty thrilling. I hope it lasts more than 12 minutes though, lol. I'm so clever. Next, a game about traveling the world, trying to survive as a deer and her doe. You can interact with the world in tons of ways using your horns. It looks kind of cute and fun. That's nice. It's called Way to the Woods, and I'm relaxed thinking about it. Comes out 2020. Okay, Gears of War 5 time. Creepy faces coming out of this lady. She's having a hard time. Her name's Kate. You might know that. We're getting a multiplayer tech test in July on the 17th, and we checked out Gears 5 Escape, a new game mode for Gears 5. It actually looks really good. You basically infiltrate a hive, plant a bomb, and try and escape. And the trailer made it look awesome. Gears gameplay while you're trying to escape a hive on a time limit. Free players, play this game mode, and you can also create your own hives for your friends to try and escape too. That sounds neat. Oh, and they also put Terminator in the game. It's a pre-order bonus, a character skin basically. Look guys, it's a new Xbox Elite controller. It's got macros, Bluetooth, bigger charge on the battery. That's cool for Xbox players, I assume. Those controllers are a bit too clunky for me. I always preferred PlayStations, but it's always good to see improvements. Dying Light 2 gets another trailer as we predicted. The story and world look great, polished compared to the original, and you've got all the choice that you can make that impacts the world around you. I'm looking forward to this, and the release date is spring 2020, so I'll be looking forward to it for another year. Time to sleep, guys. It's just another Forza trailer. The Forza games have been, top tier racing games for ages, but they're just not for me. And wait, this is a Lego expansion. Wow. It actually looks really fun and stupid. It's like Forza's not taking itself seriously for once. That's surprising. And it looks good, dude. I didn't expect that. This expansion comes out June 13th, so very soon. Now it's time for a gameplay trailer of Gears Pop, which is a mobile game. Looks a bit silly. They really pulled a fast one on us last year with this, making us think this was the real main announcement for Gears of War and not Gears 5, which was right after. That was quality. I'm not sure about this game. I don't really play mobile games, but I guess it seemed cool. There is no release date, but it's coming soon, apparently. State of Decay 2 gets a story expansion. 2 different characters and stories occurring at the same time in the same place. Seems really interesting. And it boasts to be the biggest expansion to the game yet. And it's already out, like right now. So that's phenomenal if you like this game. Now, do you need some over-the-top anime-style MMORPG? Well, check out Phantasy Star Online 2, an instance MMO coming to the West in spring 2020. Those interested in this game must be very happy because this was announced years ago, but then there was absolutely nothing on it for those years. But hey, it's finally happening. Another interesting one, Crossfire is an online tactical FPS by Smilegate Entertainment. It was released in China by Tencent Games and has been insanely popular in China and South Korea. It became the most played game in the world with apparently 660 million players worldwide and was the highest grossing video game of all time in 2018. And yet, I've never heard of it. What can I tell you? It's coming out to Xbox One in 2020, specifically first to console, so maybe we'll get a PC version after. I didn't see any gameplay, so it's probably a remastered or updated version of the game. Next up, we get a crazy Eastern-style game that looks visually brilliant, like really good, like wow, look at those animations. Just for that, I'm interested. Tales of Arise is coming out 2020 and is another addition to the Tales franchise, which were JRPGs. So this is likely an updated version with a new story. The previous game was Tales of Berseria, which came out back in 2016, so I'm sure we'll get more details on this soon. Borderlands 3 is still coming out on the 13th of September this year, but hey, I will not say no to a new trailer, which looks great. Can't wait to try it. Love the trailer, and what's quite nice for previous Borderlands players is there's a little expansion you're going to get for Borderlands 2, setting the stage for the story of Borderlands 3 that's out right now for free. Very cool. Speaking of cool, 100% confirmed a new world and game created by Miyazaki and George R.R. Martin. Holy crap, what a combo. Obviously we heard leaks and info about this, even the title was being leaked yesterday, but now it's 100% happening. Elden Ring looks fascinating, and I have absolute trust in Miyazaki to make a game I'm gonna love, and Martin to make a story that's gripping. So, go watch this trailer. Phil Spencer then comes back out to tell us about the next Xbox console, now named Project Scarlet. Here's the info Phil takes almost 10 minutes to say with a video too. It can do 120 frames, it can do 8K, and it has an SSD, so faster load times. Yay. And once again, it's called Project Scarlet for the moment, coming, and quote, holiday 2020. Good to know consoles are finally going to go past 30 frames, eh? I'm sure we can hope for the same with the PS5. And at last, a Halo Infinite cinematic trailer. Chief, you gotta stop. You gotta stop floating around in space, man. Enough is enough. How do you keep getting away with this? You can't keep getting away with this. I can't wait, dude. It's great. It looks amazing. I'm really excited for Halo Infinite. Just to play online with friends in a Halo environment, to be honest. It's coming again, holiday 2020. So, that means it's coming with Project Scarlet, their new console. It's probably one of their main, if not the main, launch title. There you have it, my no BS recap of Microsoft's E3 presentation. I hope that gave you the info you were looking for. For now though, I've been Hollow, you've been you, and I'll see you in the next recap.